Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. So just to start this video, you may notice a little bit of different in the lighting, and that's because I'm doing nighttime filming right now and I don't have any of my sunlight going on. I'm just going in with like fluorescent light, so it's a little bit different, and I do have the camera zoomed kind of close to my face, and that way you can just see me better. Anyways, today's video is going to be about MAC products, and it's going to help you guys who don't have that many MAC products, or you don't have any at all and you want to jump into, you know, MAC, or maybe you're going to start doing makeup on people and you want to use MAC products because they're absolutely amazing products, especially for pro artists. So if you're interested in learning about the products I have to share with you today, well then please just keep watching. To start off this video, I just want to go ahead and say that walking into a MAC store can be somewhat intimidating. Some of the artists can be kind of harsh or just come off as harsh, and then sometimes you meet them and they're like the greatest people you ever meet, and they will be like your best friend and they're amazing. I just want to go ahead and advise you guys that whenever you go into the MAC store, you want to go in with an open mind. Even though you know a lot about makeup, I feel like I know a lot about makeup. When I go in there, I want to learn what they know, because I feel like I know something they don't know and they know something I don't know, and it's only going to benefit you to go into a MAC store with your brain wide open and just be an open book and fill it full of a learning experience. When I go in there, I always find someone and I ask them question after question, because it's constant learning in makeup, and that is the beauty of it. You can never stop learning. So you never want to go in the MAC store with an attitude as I know everything. Da, 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 da. Go into a MAC store and meet someone and find someone great and continue to go to that person, or find a few girls that you love that work at that store and ask for them whenever you go there. Make friends with them. You guys can just talk to each other about growing in products and what you have and what you don't have and what you like and don't like. You get to know that person. It can be an absolutely amazing experience. So I'm going to go ahead and jump in with the products that I just think would be great to start out with the MAC kit. First, we'll go over foundation. MAC Studio Fix foundation is not for everyday use. You guys, that is like costume makeup. It is hard, it is heavy, and it is greasy. I would not recommend just jumping in and jumping on the bandwagon and getting some Studio Fix makeup. I really wouldn't. If you do get MAC foundation at all, I do recommend the Match Master. This foundation is a lot lighter than the Studio Fix, and it does match really well with the skin tone. Me personally, I am in 3.0. When I go into a MAC store, I definitely let one of the artists pick out my colors for you. They are absolutely wonderful at that. I would definitely go with the Match Master. Much more lightweight of a foundation, and I can get away using this. It can be a bit oily, so for you oily girls out there, I don't think this one's going to be your friend. MAC makeup is professional makeup, and it can be kind of heavy, so you might want to stray away from their foundations, period. But if you do go with one, Match Master is the one I recommend to you. I probably should have started with primer, but we'll go into primer now. For primer by MAC, this is my favorite. It is a bit expensive. It's $40, but this is the Radiant Primer, and if you guys have dry skin, this is an amazing primer. Dry to normal skin, even oily skin, really, it absorbs into the skin so well, and it kind of hydrates your skin, leaving your foundation that goes on top of your skin looking flawless. I love this primer so much here, but again, I don't use it every day just because it was kind of more of an expensive one, and they do have a pink tone and a yellow tone one. I should have got the yellow tone one because I'm olivey, but I totally got the pink tone one. I don't think it makes that much of a difference, honestly. By the time you put your foundation over it, you can't really tell, but this is an amazing primer. So if you do want to get a primer from them, this is just like an holy grail product for me. Now we'll jump into concealers. As far as concealers, you guys know I'm going to mention the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. An amazing concealer, an amazing product to highlight your face with. The one that I have today is in color NC20. I find this out to be an amazing product. It's one of those holy grail products, and it's really hard to find something to compare to this. It's all around amazing. It's long lasting. It's creaseless. It definitely has heavy, heavy coverage. And if you set it with a powder, it will just look flawless on your skin. But now there's those of you girls who just aren't comfortable with such a heavy product, because the Pro Longwear Concealer is a pro product and it's heavy. So I recommend to you the Prep and Prime Print. I recommend to you the Prep and Prime Pen. I cannot say that. 3 P's. Prep and Prime Pen. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's the brightest one. I have my face highlighted with simply just this pen today, and look how much coverage I have. Under the eyes, the forehead area, you know, down the lip. I mean, look at that. It's crazy. This isn't meant to be a concealer, and it's not meant to cover up. It's more so meant to either prime under your concealer or just to highlight your face, period, to be used alone. But again, it's not used for coverage, but to me, it covers amazingly. I love this pen so much, and it's not so heavy. It blends in the skin so easily. You're definitely going to have to work this MAC Pro Longwear into your skin. It doesn't blend in as easily, but once you get it in, it looks beautiful. They're both amazing products, but this is a much heavier one and this is a much lighter one, and they can be used together. I have used them together, especially whenever I'm going out at night or doing a more heavier makeup look. They're great together. They're a great pairing product. So if you wanted to get both, I recommend both. Now we'll go into blush. I'm only going to mention one blush because I think this blush is just one that looks beautiful on all skin tones. So that's why I'm going to mention this, because this is your starter kit. So whether you're doing people's makeup or not, this is Warm Soul by MAC. I think this blush just adds a hint of color to your cheekbones. Now this is the mineralized one, so I think it's like $5 more, and it does have a little bit of shimmer in it, but it's just so beautiful. And I think pale skin or olivey skin or whatever skin tone you have, you can totally get away with wearing this blush. If you are in makeup artistry and you are doing people's makeup, I think this is a must-have in your collection. And again, it will be easy because it's really versatile and it looks great on so many skin tones. Next is for contouring. As far as contouring with MAC, this is Blunt by MAC, and I know this seems really scary and really dark, but this is a beautiful color to contour with. If you go in with a really light hand with this color, you can totally use this on a really fair skin tone. Me, I can go in with a pretty heavy hand on with this one. If you watch my first YouTube videos, this is all I would use. There was no Anastasia contouring kit out there. So this is all I would use to contour my face, and it was lovely. For my people with lighter skin tones out there, if you go in with a really light hand with this, you can totally get away with using it, and it's amazing. So it works for all skin tones because it's such a beautiful, great matted brown color. Next we'll go into setting powders, and honestly I have two. You can totally set your foundation with your mineralized skin finish. This is not a foundation powder, this is a mineral powder, therefore it's not going to cake up on your foundation. This is not one that's going to provide a whole lot of coverage. That's not what it's really meant for. It's meant for setting products. So this is going to set foundation and leave you with a flawless finish. It also will help with oil control. For those of you who are not comfortable with using a powder on top of foundation or any type of color on top of your foundation, this is an amazing product by MAC. It's really hard sometimes to find a translucent powder that is pressed because I find that the loose ones can get really freaking messy and they're just really inconvenient. This one is absolutely amazing. It is my favorite. I have had like 3 of these in my lifetime. This is the strongest oil absorbing product on the market to me. Whenever my forehead's oily, I can just pop this out of my purse and sprinkle the lightest amount around my forehead area, and it will absorb that oil like there is no tomorrow, you guys. This is an amazing product to have. You can also get away with setting your concealer with this product, and you can set your foundation with this product as well. I think it works beautifully with this. I will warn you, if you're working around cameras and lights, this does tend to flash back at you, so you'll definitely want to go with the mineralized skin finish if you're working with like models or something like that, or you're going to be going out taking professional pictures. Do this one, but if you're not, totally go with this one. It's amazing. Next is for highlight. Oh my gosh, I know you guys think I should be mentioning like Whisper of Guilt. I know that's a really popular one, but I'm totally not. I'm going to mention to you an oldie but a goodie for me. This one is Shell by MAC. This is a cream highlight, and it does seem to be a little bit scary doing a cream highlight, but this one is so lightweight and it goes onto your skin and it turns almost dry. You can see that shimmer on my finger. It is absolutely beautiful, and it adds just the smallest hint of shimmer, and just the champagne color that it is, it complements all skin tones. I think it's stunning, especially in the summertime and especially when the sun hits it. It is like, what? Next is for eyeliner. You guys, everybody I meet, I tell them I have worn matte makeup since I was in high school. Like, no joke. Now, I did have like 1 eyeliner and 2 eyeshadows when I was in high school, but MAC has always been my honey child. The eyeliner I recommend to you is the Black Stripe by MAC. This eyeliner will not budge. It doesn't move. It is an amazing eyeliner. Oh, and it is the blackest black eyeliner you can get out there in the market. I don't think this is a very good eyeliner to create wings with unless you have some type of product that can diffuse this out and make it a little bit thinner. It is quite thick, but I'm telling you, I used to wear this, put this on in the morning, and even at nighttime I would have the exact same eyeliner. Not even setting it with a black eyeshadow, exact eyeliner. It's an amazing product. It's a miracle, and I love this stuff, and I recommend it to anyone and everyone. Black eyeliner in your kit, you need some blackjack in your life. Unless you're a liquid liner girl, but if you're not, this is the best gel liner. As far as eye primers, you guys know, every tutorial I've done since I've been on YouTube, I start off with Painterly. Painterly is an amazing color. I sound like I'm about to cry. It's just because I need to take a breath. I have had people come up to me several times and they ask me, what do I use as an eye primer? This will seal in your eyeshadow like for eternity. It's crazy. This product is amazing. You have to have this product in your kit as an eye primer. And not only that, it definitely complements most skin tones, and it does create a nice highlight. But on top of that, this little thing will last you for eternity if you use it correctly. I just used the smallest amount from the brow bone down to the bottom of the eyelid really evenly, and just like kind of a thin layer. You don't want to go in too thick with this, but it will last you for the longest time. So this is one of those that's definitely worth the money and a must have in your kit. Now I'll go into lipsticks and then we'll do eyeshadows. So as far as lipsticks, I have two by MAC that I recommend. First of all is Myth. Now Myth is good because it is a nude, and nudes are really popular and they're really easy to just do a crazy eye look and go with a nude lipstick. Like, nude is so easy to pair with the eyes. But I'm not just telling you to get nude because of those reasons. I'm not just telling you to get Myth because of those reasons. I'm telling you to get Myth because this is such a great color. If you're into doing people's makeup, their lip colors are already pink. So this is an amazing product to go ahead and apply a thin layer of this to bleep out their lip color completely, and then you can apply whatever color you want to their lip. It's amazing for that. This is like the nudist nude. It is kind of a matte nude, so wearing it alone is kind of dangerous. You might want to pop on a gloss with it. But it's just a great product. It's almost like concealer on the lips. It will bleep out the lips completely. So if you're going for a really strong nude, go for it. But two, it works for covering up natural lip color to apply a color and get the true color of the color that you're trying to apply. Does that make sense? The next one is a great color. This is a pink tone color, and I think this one complements most eyes and most skin tones. And not only that, this one is really easy to pair with eyeshadow looks. I know sometimes I do crazy eyeshadow looks and I'm like, what color lips am I going to do today? You know what I mean? But this one does really well and easy to pick up and grab and go with. So this is one I'll keep in my purse too. But it's just so pretty. It's a little bit nuded almost. Don't even think I told you the name of it. This one is Please Me by MAC. I'll have everything linked down below. You guys know I always do. Lastly, we'll go over eyeshadows that I think are just staple products in the collection. First, we're going to go over my favorite MAC eyeshadow that has ever been an eyeshadow. This is probably like my favorite eyeshadow period, which is kind of strong for me to say. But this is Brown Strip. This is Brown Script by MAC. It is an amazing eyeshadow color, and I know you see it and you're like, it's warm brown. It is a warm brown tone, but it's really hard to find such a great warm brown tone, and this works really well in the crease area, especially when you're working with darker colors. You don't want to do like a bright brow bone and then just pop on black. You want it to transition and look really nice and faded and seamless. I know you guys have seen me use this in a bazillion of tutorials. It's because it just is so great for popping into the crease and then working in the darker colors. It definitely gives it a warmer faded look. I'll have to find a picture of me where I've done it. I've done it a bazillion times. If you're a long time watcher of me, you know that you need Brown Script in your life, and a lot of times it's hard to find because they're sold out of it. Next, I have two more. They are neutral colors by MAC, and they are both matted. This is Cork right here. This is probably one of the best transitioner colors out there, period. And I know it seems dramatic for me to keep saying that, but I'm being serious, you guys. Cork is amazing. Cork and Orb were my two, like basically my two first MAC eyeshadow colors. I had Orb in high school. Like, these are the two colors I wore like every single day. So whenever you're starting out your eye look, before you apply any color, you want to start with Cork. Cork is amazing, and it's just one that you can use with almost any look that you're about to create. Orb is probably the best matted natural cream color, and it is an amazing brow bone color, so it works really well to highlight the brow bone if you're not going for a shimmery look, because this one is a matted one. But I found Orb to be amazing, so these two pair great together as well. So here is another lighted color by MAC. This is a shimmery one, and this one's called All of That Glitters. This is an amazing eyeshadow as well. It's great for the lid, great for the brow bone, great to highlight that inner corner. This one is so beautiful. It does have a little bit of a champagne color in it, so it's not really harsh. It's not like a white shimmery color. You can get away with using this on all types of skin tones, all types of makeup looks you can incorporate this with. This is beautiful for brides. It really gives that perfect shimmery highlight and lifts the brow bone. So All That Glitters is just one of those must-have colors, as well as Embark. This is the perfect color to deepen the crease. I have had so many people ask me what color I have on my eyes whenever I just do like a cut crease or deepen my crease. It is Embark. This is another one that's kind of hard to get your hands on because it's always sold out whenever I go into the stores, but I finally just got a new one, so it's like fresh and beautiful. But anyways, this works wonderful in the crease just to add a little bit of depth and definition to your look. So this is definitely a staple must-have product. It's also a neutral, so you can use this with a ton of looks. I would get more into colored ones, but we'll save that for another video because I bet this one's getting kind of long. And I I'll also go over makeup brushes to get from MAC. If you guys are interested in that, just comment down below and let me know. That is it for the MAC Makeup Starter Kit. I know I mentioned a ton of products, so I apologize for that, but I wanted to get everything in that I think are just great staple products from MAC that you need in your kit. I hope this video was helpful and I hope you enjoyed watching it. Please subscribe to my channel before you leave. It would mean the world to me. And comment down below if you have any requests for me, and give this video thumbs up. You can only give it one thumbs up, so please just give it one thumbs up. I love you guys to death, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys!